And I say that respectfully.
No, it's a trade on me, God darn it. My concept might as okay.
It's not. Gang stalking is real until it's your household. And you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. And I say this respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. When someone says you don't have potential, never give up on yourself when they try to blackmail you, to try to dim your light, to discourage you, and you never had malicious intentions. You never had hate in your vein. Their reality, it was truly one-sided when it came to healing trauma and pain. They wanted to paint you out dysfunctional, trying to project you to catch a case. It's because you was mentally ill or because you was choosing yourself to truly realize, hold on one second, I know I respect my neighbor even on a rainy day.
No, it's a trade on me. We are all not the same.
Healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process. But when someone says you don't have potential and they try to blackmail you against you, never give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully, and especially when you didn't have hate in your vein, and especially when you wasn't in competition with your neighbor. Your vocabulary damn sure they hit the same.
No, it's a trade on because it be like that sometimes. When you ain't got hate in your face, you gotta respect your neighbor. Thank you, no, thank you. Have a good day. I like your shoes, cute.
Always be your authentic self when someone says you don't have potential. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end, and I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you, so that you didn't have potential to try to blackmail you, or they took your kindness, they disrespected you, and it made you feel like you wasn't worthy. Choosing your self-reflection, who would have knew you'd be standing before yourself the day how confidence good on you. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. It's not. My content is not for everyone. It's not.
No, it's a trade on me, God darn it. My concept ain't might as okay. No, for real.
Entertainment purposes only.
No, it's a trade on me. I don't know what's in the air, what's wrong with folks nowadays, but
No, it's really shit over me. You ever been minding your business, within minding your business, whatever the case may be, and someone was crushing on you? Flattered. Oh, how cute.
no, it's a trade on me.
They approach you within approach you, but they wasn't mentally ready, let alone stable.
Hold on, bitch. I just hold up this one side ass conversation and a trade on me.
It's one thing you crushing on somebody. Yeah, that's cute. Have a nice day. No, for real, bro. When you try to pursue somebody and you crushing on them,
Listen, have your shit mentally together when it comes to holding a fucking conversation. Do me a favor. Don't shortchange an innocent person wasting their time and day and a change on me. I don't fuck with you to change their vocabulary. Hello.
I never understood this bougie weird shit at the end of the day. You approach somebody and you say to yourself is, I don't know how to approach you.
So what the fuck you approaching me for? You look mean, bitch. You look scary.
Ah, it's straight off for me. No, for real, bro. I never understood this weird shit in the day. Never feel intimidated approaching somebody. If you had the confidence to actually acknowledge somebody in the day,
You got the balls to motherfucking approach them. How you doing? No, it shake off of me. A reflection, so beautiful.
no, it's really straight off me. I never understood these verse psychology monkeys in the day. You question on somebody, that's real cute. Then you approach them and you ain't got good intentions.
Why the fuck did you project a spell work towards an innocent person for? Ah!
No, for real, bro. Then you got the nerve to say at the end of the day, well, I didn't know it was going to be you that I was going to fall in love with behind closed doors.
No, it even shake off of me.
You ever had a motherfucker waste your time and day? Only a motherfucking energy harvest off your motherfucking energy just to waste your time? Hmm. You ever expressed to somebody like, hey, I don't mind politicking with new folks or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
But don't waste my time today. It's a shake on me. Leaping for he say, she say. It's a shake on me when it comes to their conversation. Not me.
No, for real, bro. You ever approach somebody within approaching somebody and you actually had common sense? Yeah, I'm crushing on you. Not only am I crushing on you, can I get to know you mentally, emotionally? I ain't trying to get physical to put my hands on you, nothing like that, or disrespect you, no shit or form. But to hold a conversation is to be mature.
It's a shake on me. We are all not the same. My content is not for everybody.
It's not. It's not wasting people's time and day, and I say that respectfully. It's disgusting to see how folks will blackmail you to act like they so invested in your time and day. They got so much excuses why they couldn't value your time and day. All they wanted to shortchange you was when it come to your mental health, paint you out to be something you truly wasn't. All because of the fact that, hold on one second, you truly understood confidence. It was something within you that was truly special. They wanted to dim your light, but who would have known you allowed yourself to heal, to walk away.
No, that's the truth of we are all not the same.
How this type of stuff actually happens. How individuals will walk into your life just to energy harvest off your energy, just to manipulate you against you and disrespect you behind closed doors when you have to get physical. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to hold a conversation or act your body weight when it comes to maturing. My content is not for everybody. It seems like nowadays folks just want to waste folks' time and day, a vocabulary that you can relate to, common sense, then matter your tax bracket with your bad habits. Then you sit there and say, "Oh, I thought you was in a relationship." Hold on one second. Someone didn't overlook you because they actually had comments if they not to hold on one second. I'm single. And it changed off for me. You wasting my time too. Oh. You ever realize in the day when you big single and expressing yourself to a possible single person? I didn't sign up for this bullshit. No, for real, bro. You haven't been out with somebody that was married or in a relationship, and y'all out at the movies or whatever the case may be, having a good time. No, for real, they was fine and all that. You thought they was gonna blow your mind. Oh, they words together, they posture and shit. I don't really realize homeboy, homegirl walking up on you like, what you got going on here? Why are you pressing me for? I ain't signed up for this. I don't want to be your friend. You got me fucked up. You ever realize you want to play along with somebody and only was like, nah, I'd rather save my life because they. What kind of friends you got? No, for real, bro. It's certain shit you just can't play up anymore. No, for real, bro. Because motherfuckers is so goddamn rude and fucked up mentally. It's like, damn, you just do this with everybody, huh? Oh, I ain't let up your conversation. My content is not for everybody. I love to talk about love. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I don't energy harvest the people's energy. I don't destiny sway with people. And I don't project spell work towards my neighbor. And I don't destiny sway with my neighbor. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. And one thing I damn sure don't do is run from my past. He say, she say, now I can repeat what I said that day. And I say that respectfully. I'm not your genuine love respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. But I love to talk about love. No, that's a shade though. That's my favorite topic. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. You know, love letters never got outdated. You know, someone actually maintaining your smile. Who would have knew? Someone actually knew how to maintain your smile. You know, it was just those just because moments. The energy is different. It was those confident moments. You know, you sitting there writing the pen, only rest the hold on one second. It just came naturally when you went within. No, for real, bro. You actually realized the hold on one second. Someone was truly worth the time of day when it came to that ink. Oh, I said what I said. Not trying to make you mentally unstable, but who would have known I could maintain your smile at the end of the day, not to see you frown. I'm very so much thankful that God allowed me to see that it's okay to love. Being emotionally stable, that energy is different. You know, when you're passionate, don't live in your reality day, even when you get lost in your words, that pen and paper actually made sense when it came to them paragraphs. Like, hold on one second. Someone actually is gonna blush. Ear to ear, actually smiling and go within, like, hold on one second. You thought about me today. No, the trick of me, yeah. You know, when that clock is actually moving, when it's not in existence. But when it comes to your reality, when it comes to your world, someone actually became your existence. Someone actually paying attention, not bad habits. The energy is different. Someone wasn't trying to fumble you. Who would have knew the love of your life and truly protect you mentally, physically, emotionally? The energy is different. It wasn't trying to shortchange you of a vision. It was never seeking competition, let alone no hate, because someone actually knew how to bring peace into your life. The energy is different. Treating you right the first time around, I one lie was told. Falling in love with the love of your life every single day in the most healthiest way. Something that you always pray for. Someone actually making sense in the most healthiest way. The dates then become outdated. Because why? Those love letters that you actually allowed to multiply. Wow. Only just because when you had time, you used to rewind time at the end of the day to unwind and realize, hold on one second, when your baby's away from you.
I'm in love! And it changed off of me.
And it never switched up. That hinge is different. I may not make sense to the average person, but someone could truly be your crush every single day in the most healthiest way, let alone your love of your life. Everybody's not meant for marriage, but who could have knew that true love can be in existence? Someone truly showing up for you. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. They say love letters is outdated. Nah, imagine the right person seeing your vision. Y'all on the same page when it comes to elevation, overcoming the storm when you least expect it. Someone didn't have to just show you love letters at the end of the day, just when you were sad or mad. They did it just because moments, but they knew how to maintain your smile because they always used to do. And they just never switched up on you. I may not make sense to the average person, but true love wasn't supposed to hurt. Who would have knew the love of your life would truly be faithful to you? When you first start talking to somebody and how they start to switch up, only to realize, hold on one second, someone still got your attention because they still doing just because moments.
Who would have knew a love letter made you feel so truthful? Oh, you got emotions!
No, it's a change thought for me. How true love was in the game when someone had that pen and paper that day. They was almost out of ink, but who would have knew that love can still last the end of the day? Expressing yourself to the love of your life, all you had to do is pick up a phone, let alone shoot a text message, and you had to do them wrong. Because folks feel like when you going through trauma and pain or whatever the case may be, but being projected on somebody, you got to show them that you're emotionally available. What happened to every single day when you showing up for somebody and it wasn't a mistake, especially when a good God's timing? Imagine someone praying for you, asking God for guidance, and only realized the hold on one second, God was truly reassuring you that this was the right person, the one that healed that wound when it came to your past. It doesn't live in your reality today. Imagine you picking up the pen and it wasn't a mistake. Imagine falling in love with the love of your life and showing them at the end of the day, true love brought you both balance when it comes to hold on one second. True love wasn't supposed to hurt. It started with a date and existing when it comes to a time. It was two people entering each other's world. The energy is different when someone wasn't trying to dim your life. The energy is different. True love is not supposed to hurt. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Everybody expresses themselves differently. And being authentic is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. But so much you know how to value your time. And it became an existence. So much we loving you the first time around. When they have to get physical. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. They say love letters is outdated. But just because one was truly became an existence, happy tears, the energy is different. Imagine showing up for somebody. You knew how to express yourself physically, emotionally, and you truly was stable. You had good days, bad days, misunderstanding days. But imagine sitting down and actually expressing yourself when it came to that pen that day. Truly being vulnerable, showing somebody at the end of the day. It didn't have to just take just because moments. You truly went within because it came from a good place. That genuine mindset. You know, wow, I could feel, I could see. I'm very so much thankful that God allowed me to heal, allowed me to see that true love is real. I overflowed the wrong cup, only for the right cup to show up. Only realized the hold on one second. Two people was on the same page, choosing each other the most healthiest way. They say real love is not real, but someone could truly walk into your life to show you why you heal. The Henny's is different. They say love that is not in existence. But true love was never competition. Imagine someone sitting there and out of their day where they could be doing anything else. But they stopped and said, you know what? It started with them being genuine. It wasn't an act, it came authentically. The energy is different. It was a gift that was truly endured within somebody. But did it have to be? No. Because it was a just because moment. The energy is different. Someone got the writing, and everything that came to mind just became an existence. Why do I love you? Why do I respect you? Why do I choose you? I'm very so much thankful that God now allowed me to overlook me because I went and saw you. I'm thankful that I overcame that storm when it came to that testimony. I almost did myself wrong, but God fixed my crown and maintained my smile. Allowed me to open the door when I least expected. The love of my life was right in front of me. Hold on one second. It wasn't a hesitation.
I gotta go. Always be yourself, and I'm gonna let chance.
True love is not supposed to hurt. They say love that is outdated. Nah, I know it's not because someone wasn't playing mind games with you when they actually exchanged letters with you. Did it have to be an exchange for exchange? Nah, it came from a genuine place. Only was a hold on one second. Someone truly showed up for you. You know, true love is not complicated. And you can truly fall in love with the same person every single day. A special holiday, who would have known? God's truly showing you, too, why you're maintaining to the smile. And it wasn't complicated. I'm not your genuine love respect, and my content is not for everyone. When someone says you don't have potential, never give up on yourself. When someone says you're whack, you're corny, you're nobody, that don't mean dim your light. And I say that respectfully. When someone doesn't understand how you express yourself when you ain't got malicious intentions, never lose the faith within you because they want you to be distracted. Because the right people pour into you, see you, hear you, and respect you. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. When you fall in love with the right person, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. And I say that respectfully. It wasn't a rejection when you want a good God's timing. Yeah, both didn't worship the devil. They would never understand how you truly heal. Understanding better days was ahead when you least expected. Overflowing the wrong cup only for you to rise a hold on one second. God allows you to bring balance. You know, you found peace within. That unconditional love allows you to heal to go within. You may get lost in your words, but someone didn't have to get physical with you. Even if you had a speech problem, they saw you, they heard you, not to overlook you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Never give up on yourself because you express yourself to the wrong person. Because when the right person walks into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. You know, being yourself is it's not a crime. It's not. We may not pray the same, but I ain't got hate in my vein. I know I respect my neighbor good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. I never look at my neighbor like competition. Always be yourself. To the genuine ones, healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. And I say respectfully, I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you worthy. Protect your energy, protect your family, and stop the violence and stay out of trouble. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. True love is not complicated, especially when you have the right person in your life. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. When the world's against you, they got your back. When the world's against you, don't want you to maintain your smile. The love you like to want how to fix your crown, not to see you frown. Because the asking God's from God. We may not pray the same, but respect's a two-way street. Who would have knew that God will be guiding you too to better days ahead? Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. And when it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone.
It's not. I gotta go. Always be yourself, and don't molest that Sanchez. Peace and respect to the neighbor. Stop the violence.
Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. And when someone says you don't have potential, never give up on yourself, especially when it takes a whole group of people to project spell work towards you or energy harvest of your energy or try to destiny swipe with you or to dig up your past to try to paint you out to be something you're truly not anymore or try to dig up your past to try to humiliate you, a reflection that you was never running from. That maturity hits different when you're acting your body around the shoe size. They would never understand that you knew how to compliment your neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. That energy is different when it comes to showing up for yourself and maturing. My content is not for everyone. Gang stalking is real until it's your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. How folks will blackmail you against you, or because you truly got potential, you was never the issue. Never dim your light or get discouraged because the right people show up for you to respect you with no misintentions. That ain't just different. I'm gonna forever be my biggest cheerleader when you overlook me, neighbor.
I'm far from ahead. We ain't the same. I gotta go.
When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully, regardless who's in the background trying to blackmail me against me, and I say that respectfully. Today is currently June 27th, 2025. Stop the violence. It's currently 10:09 p.m. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.